Alright, so we are finally back for another video, guys. So it's been maybe 2 months, 3 months since I last did my video. And of course, I missed a lot of stuff in the IEM world, but I'm gonna try to review, of course, some of the stuff that I missed. I can tell you guys what happened outside the world of YouTube if you guys would like that, maybe in another video. But I'm finally back doing some stuff for you guys, and we're gonna start out with something that I missed, which is the Tangzu Wan'er. So I have seen this the brand as well for quite some time in the comments, in the suggestions, and I wasn't able to review any one of them. So really excited to check one Tangzu out. How do they tune their stuff? Looking at the price point as well, this is just $17, guys. So really nicely priced for something like this, and from the box itself. So this is not the box that you usually see in sub $20 IEMs. So some specifications, guys. So 10 millimeter dynamic driver, 107 dB sensitivity, impedance 20 ohms, frequency range 20 to 20 kHz, OFC cable, 4 braid, and cable length 1.2 meters, 2-pin connector. So actually, this was given to me by somebody here in the Philippines. I live in the Philippines, by the way. So somebody here in the Philippines who works with Tangzu. That's really cool. So I was really surprised because I was just in a con, just roaming around, and he was able to identify me. So and he gave me this for review, of course. So it's been some times. Again, apologies that I am delayed with my review, but it's really cool that we have here in the Philippines people who work with the IM companies. That's really cool. So Wan'er SG, opening it up, and you do get that portrait in front, but a bit different compared to the usual Moondrop, the anime stuff. This is a bit different in the art style, but opening it up, this is gonna be your unboxing experience. So actually, for my next round of reviews, it won't be maybe as detailed compared to my previous ones, because yeah, I don't have as much time as before compared to now. And look at this, they have a cleaning cloth, which seems to be a cleaning cloth, and it's nice that for $20, it's really surprising. And this is where the IMs are placed. And again, look at the packaging here, guys. So this is again not something that you usually see in this price point. Definitely really cool on that. And from what I'm seeing here, this seems to be have like a see-through IM thing. That's definitely cool. You have some cables and accessories as well, and again, they are in their separate boxes. And again, the cable is nicely packaged. But yeah, for this, you're getting your usual cables in this price point. Nothing to write home about. So in terms of tips, you're getting quite a sizable number of tips here. So different configurations, definitely more compared to your usual KZs. That's definitely an advantage. So yeah, really cool unboxing experience so far. I'd say one of the better ones for sure, that if not the best that I've seen in the sub $20 range. So this is usually the unboxing experience that you see, maybe $40 to $50 price point. And now we are checking out the loops themselves. So looking at the loops, this definitely looks cool, guys. And in the hand as well, this definitely better compared to a lot of $20 maybe IEMs. So you are getting that look, nicely done here, some gold trims, and at the side you're getting the see-through look as well. And in terms of the shape, similar to maybe a Starfield-esque, Moondrop-esque maybe type of shape here. So definitely something that a lot of people can wear, and they have a touch of fin as well, which is definitely something that I like. It provides a little bit more stability. Insertion as well, not that deep. So this might be something that you can use for a long listening session as well. And yeah, really nicely done here for me. Even the sides, it doesn't have the maybe some misalignment that you usually see in some Chi-Fi. A bit more upscale than the $20 price point, actually. So it definitely punches above its weight. And on the ear, I would say I was able to get a pretty good fit really fast. And this is what it's gonna look like. Definitely that see-through design looks cool here for me. And it's quite flush as well when you wear it. It's not that big. And definitely that maybe see-through transparent design makes this a bit more maybe custom feeling on the ear. But yeah, the cable, nothing to write home about. I'd say this is the first thing that I'm gonna replace. So definitely not the best cable that I've seen, but definitely the lows for me punches above its weight in the overall maybe price point. But yeah, insertion for me just right. It's not uncomfortable, but the stability is still really good for me because of that fins. It provides a touch of maybe support for me. And the isolation actually not that much, medium to above average, I'd say. So this is not the most isolating. So it might not be that suffocating to listen to for a long listening session. So this is a very friendly, maybe fit, I'd say, to the ear. So this is something that I can wear for a long listening session without any issues. And let's discuss the tuning here a bit. So this is actually quite similar to maybe a Solid Note Zero or maybe Moondrop Aria. Kind of vibe, and especially for this price point, that's definitely surprising and really cool as well. We're getting more of those in this price point. Definitely nice on that. A lot of people can maybe afford this price point, so really cool that you're getting this sound. And yeah, from the bass region, you're getting maybe a level recession to around 1K, and from 1K, you're getting that increase to around 1.5K. After that, it goes up to 6K with a slight increase there. And after that, it goes down to 8K. And this is your usual maybe 8K dip. But actually, the dip here is not that big compared to some other IEMs that I've seen. Still quite same for me. And then after that, you're getting your Chi-Fi peak, the 12K peak on top, which gives you that shine. So still a slight V type of tuning here for me. But yeah, definitely the sound that you're getting here is something that punches above its weight for sure. Alright, so we are now gonna listen to some tunes. Let's try some Let's Groove by Earth, Wind and Fire. First impressions, the sound stage here is really big, especially for the price point. And that's with overall delivery. Reminds me a lot of maybe a Moondrop style of delivery here for me. Maybe not a super maybe aggressive presentation, not a super monitor maybe type of presentation. So it still has that maybe tamed down qualities to the sound. Quite a mature sound, especially for $20 here. Going to the bass is not that overwhelming. So definitely there's ample bass here for me, but there's no mid-bass bleed for me. The bass is quite tight, especially for dynamic drivers, but definitely present bass here for me. And you're getting that slam of dynamic driver, which is definitely nice. So in terms of bass, reminds me of a Moondrop style bass, I'd say. So it's not the smallest bass that you can listen to, but it's still really present for me in the mix, but not overwhelming. Definitely really nice bass for me. Let's try some That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. So going to the mids, it's slightly recessed in the mix. So this is a slight V presentation, slight U presentation here, but not that far off, I'd say. Yeah, the vocals, no shoutiness for me inside. Not the biggest vocals in the mix. So still for me, the bass has a bit more presence compared to the vocals. But I like that it doesn't have some shoutiness. So it's not harsh to listen to, but it's not veiled as well. So there's right amount of vocal maybe tuning here for me, right amount of maybe vocal brightness for me. It pushes through the mix nicely. Yeah, the positioning is a bit lower, a bit recessed, but not that far off. Especially for this track, that's what I like is maybe mixed to be really bassy. So they're still able to bring Bruno Mars vocals through. Let's try some female vocals. Maybe some Into You by Ariana Grande. So for Ariana Grande as well, so again, recessed vocal in the mix. But much like the male vocals, there's no shoutiness for me inside as well. So the vocal is quite tame. Shoutiness is definitely tame. Really mature sounding here for me. And that's with the thickness as well. Again, not the thickest vocals that I've listened to, but enough for sure to throw around. Let's try some top end here. Let's try some guitars, maybe some Jumping In by Joe Satriani. Going to some micro detail. I think this is one of the things that for sure this is a bit lacking. So not much micro detail here for me. But yeah, in the price point, I guess warranted. But yeah, for the guitars, I definitely like the positioning of the guitars here. And again, much like the vocals, there's no shoutiness for me inside as well. And the guitars still really nicely extended for me on top. You're getting that 12K that you're looking for. A bit of 6K elevation and your usual maybe 8K recession that you usually see in some moon drops. So you're getting that kind of sound for $17. That's definitely nice on that. So the treble is quite mature sounding for me as well. You're still getting slight double horns on top here that you usually see in some KZs. But compared to some other KZs, some other maybe Chi-Fi, the 5K here is a bit more toned down. So I get, again, maybe less shouty to listen to, less harsh to listen to. A bit maybe tame top end here for me. But still nicely extended top end, but quite tame. Soundstage quite big for me. Again, micro detail not the best. This is the weakness for me of this IEM. Going to some tonality, this is in the warmer side of things. I would say this is not something that you will have a first choice of using for maybe some mixing work, some mastering work, or music production work. So this is still maybe more for casual listening. So what are my overall thoughts with the Tangzu Wan'er? This is a very likable IEM for me. So from the build quality, from the whole package, from the unboxing experience, definitely a top contender. In the $20 space, you're getting a really good tame bass presentation, still ample but quite tame. You're getting that non-shouty vocals, really tame vocals, but still nicely positioned even for slight V for both male and female vocals. Still has that thickness that you're looking for, the dynamic driver representation that you're looking for, and that you're getting ample extension as well on top. So this is a very versatile IEM. So for a lot of genres, this can cover it without any issues. And of course, that warmer tone just gives this maybe an everyday kind of IEM vibe. A lot of genres can work with this just fine. So yeah, definitely for $17, highly recommended here. I can see why a lot of people are recommending this. So this is more of solid notes more than the chew here for me because of the maybe bass presentation. So definitely those two are competing for the top spot in the $20. But definitely this is a top contender in that price range and definitely recommended in the channel. So that's my look with the Tangzu Wan'er. Of course, if you learned something, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this in the future. And if you'd like to know what's happening in the channel, let me know down in the comments below. I might answer some comments and maybe I can make a separate video on that. But yeah, I'm doing stuff outside YouTube. Cut it short. But if you're interested in that, let me know down in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next zpolt video. Bye bye.